A belief system is generally picked up by us from where we are born, and our parents and those where we grow up. Our environment brings us up with belief systems. They're grounded very much into us because we pick them up from childhood, and they become taken for granted that is the truth because we are born with it, we are brought up like that. So therefore, when you are brought up with the belief there is a heaven and hell, then you believe there's a heaven and hell, but you don't like to believe that. And if therefore you free yourself from the belief, you can free yourself from any belief. You can free yourself from belief in God and become an atheist. You can free yourself from any kind of belief system with your willpower. The amount of free will, the experience of free will that's available to a human being is so much, so strong. You can create a belief, you can free yourself from a belief. But your creating a belief or you're freeing yourself from a belief does not change the reality of what is there. What is there is an experience you have to go. Supposing I believe that outside this house, outside this room, nothing exists. I say, this is my belief. Nothing exists outside. I go outside and find something outside. My belief system has no value. A belief system is only in our own mind. We are believing something because the mind likes to believe it. There is no reality. There is no truth behind belief systems. No belief systems carries truth. Truth can only be found by experience. When you experience yourself, it defies belief systems. The ultimate truth defies all belief systems because all belief systems are mental systems. All belief systems, all religious belief systems, all spiritual belief systems are mental because our whole belief is based upon the mind thinking in a certain way. But the truth lies beyond that. When we see the truth, the belief systems go away automatically. Now about hell and heaven, yes, there's a hell and a heaven. We make it right here. So many people live in hell in this world. So many people live in heaven. We are making our heaven and hell right here all the time. When we are in a good place, happy, in good company, is heavenly. And when we are in hellish company, we are amongst devils. And we don't have to look for them somewhere else. But if you want to see if there are such experiences which approximate what religious belief tells us, those experiences are also available. They are in the sub-astral and astral levels of consciousness, a very low level compared to our own reality. They are even lower than the mental level. At that level, there are experiences where you feel suffering and torture and those things at a very high degree being performed by other souls that have been accustomed or been ordained to do that. That's an experience. You can have the experience if you like. You need not have it. But a belief system does not depend on the experience of those things. If you want to experience, is there a heaven or hell, go into the astral plane, you'll find they do exist there. And that experience of actually seeing them is very different from a belief system. So that is why true spirituality does not rely on any belief system. True spirituality relies on your own experience of the spirit. What you can personally experience, that is your reality, not what you are just listening to or believing in. A belief can be total blind faith. A belief can be totally blind. Somebody says you believe it, there's no proof to it. But whatever you see yourself, there is a saying that you should not even believe the word of your guru if you can't see it. Therefore, even a guru's word is only good to the extent you can see it. So therefore, your own experience should be your guide, not belief systems. Heaven and hell exist in a certain form as an experience. Almost all kinds of things exist as experience at different levels of consciousness. So they are not excluded. You can't exclude anything. If you have tried to free yourself from heaven and hell, you can free yourself again. You can free yourself in truth by going above heaven and hell. You can free yourself in truth by going above the three worlds of the mind. All these systems of hell, heaven, punishment, karma only exist in the mind. There is no such thing as karma in the spirit. No spiritual being as a spirit has any karma. Karma is all loaded on the mind. And we are carrying it because the mind has a long life. We carry it from lifetime to lifetime. The karma does not belong to the soul. It's not on us. It's on our mind. But since we identify with the mind, we go through it. If you rise above the mind, you will finish hell, heaven, karma, everything.